we'll do some relaxing yoga today. Shout out Haley. We'll roll the shoulders back and down. Let the hands slide down the leg and back up. Make sure knees are nice and warm. We're going to lift the hands out to the side, circle sweep up, a big sun breath. Exhale out, releasing toxins, breathing in. Exhale, one more time. We'll let the hands slide down the legs, as we did before. Soften the knees, the hands hang, and we'll sway side to side. What we call a ragdoll. Loosening up the back, awakening the spine, letting your body relax to the front. And then draw circles on the floor with your fingertips. And reverse the circles, go the other way. There are pebbles in the pond. Come to the center and roll up. One vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Shoulders lift to the ears and push back and down. Shake your head yes. I'm going to stand a little bit wider and turn your toes out to the side. I want you to slide your hands down and up the knees. Breathing in. And exhaling out. Hold, let the hands come out to the side, about halfway up, and then we extend the fingertips out in our 5-pointed star, breathing in, exhaling out. We're going to add the bend of the knees and bring your elbows into our moonflower. Extend back out. Inhale to the moon. Exhale to the star. Breathing in, exhaling out. One more time. And we'll stay all the way out. And we're going to scoop our arms forward, bend the knees, hinge at the waist. Grab an armful of sunflowers off the ground in front of you and extend back out. Inhaling and exhaling. Breathing in and out. Warming the body. Our sunflower today. The sunshine down on your face. And then we're going to hold this time at the star. We're going to come into the moon, out to the star, and then down, set to the sun. And we come back to the star. And our moon, star, our sun. One more time of each, coming into the moon, the star, and the sun. Holding here, hands lift up. Exhale down, heart center, a little pressure with the palms. As the shoulders relax, soften the neck. Loosen up any tension around the ears. Shake your head yes. Feel pretty good. Inhale, lift back up. Hands extend out. The feet turn forward. Walk them in just a little bit. Where it's comfortable, we're going to slide your hands down into a seated position. We're going to do a standing cat-cow. So as you push the hips back, I want you to round the spine like a cat that's scared or upset. Tuck your head under. In our cat pose, it's like a cat that's scared or upset. And then we're going to look forward. Push your hips back as far as they'll go. Bring your bottom lip over the top lip. Shoulders roll back. Away from the ears, pushing to the back wall. Exhale to the cat, tucking under. And then come in with the elbows. They squeeze the rib cage, hips push out. Push the palm of the hand into the leg. Exhale to the cat, elbows come out. And we look into the center. Coming again, pushing the hips out, looking forward. Exhale. Inhale. And then just relax forward. Push with your toes, your heels. Let your hands drag up the front of the leg. Pushing into the quadricep. Shoulders roll back and down. Shake your head yes. Adjust your hands out to the side. They come up to the sky. We're going to lean to the left. Hands can be together or apart. It doesn't matter. What feels best. Eventually we are going to drop down the left hand. Push that right hip out to the side. Think of digging that right heel into the mat. Creating a curvature, that crescent moon around the hip. I'll turn palm up. Bring the right arm back, look up to see the sun, breathing in through the nose. Out. Soaking in the vitamin D. Then we'll stand tall, placing the hand on the head. The head falls over to that right side, left fingertips wiggle. Palm turns up and down. Bring the hand back behind. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Drop the shoulder down a little bit. So your hand kind of slides down the back side. Inhaling. Exhaling. The muscle lengthens as we exhale out all the air. Let's bring the hand out, turn the palm up and down. It'll start to lift out to the side. With each rotation, it'll go up towards the sky. And our hands will come together at the top and down, heart center. A little pressure with the palms. Adjust the feet anytime you need. We're going to inhale, taking a deep breath in. Think of filling the entire torso with oxygen, fresh air, all the way down to your toes. And then exhale, push all the air out. Inhale, renewing the breath. Exhale, emptying. That belly button kind of is like an elevator that pushes all the air out through the mouth, the nose. And then we inhale, the elevator lowers. Exhale, pushing all the air out. Empty, 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 empty. And inhale. And exhale. We're going to lace your fingers and push the palms down. Stretching the arms, stretching around the elbows. Push the shoulders, kind of roll them back a couple times. They push down to the ground as the hands come forward. Now, it does not matter how far forward they are, it's wherever it feels comfortable. So this nice soft knees, soft neck, stretching the palm of the hand. And then we'll bring your hands back in. We're going to go up to the sky, readjusting the feet anytime you need, and we lean to the right. Hands hands can be together or apart. It doesn't matter. Eventually, right hand drops. Left palm will slowly turn up to the sky. We'll bring the left arm back. Look up to see the sun. Breathing in. And exhaling out. Stand tall. Place your hand on your head. Stretch your neck. Wiggle the fingers. Right side. Turn the palm up and down. Loosen up any tension on the shoulder. Slowly begin to lift the arm. And then bring it back behind. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it slide down the back side so the shoulder drops a little more. Feeling that deep stretch through the neck. Breathing in. Exhaling out. As the hand comes out from behind, turn the palm up and down. Slowly lift. And then we're going to push both palms to the sky like we're lifting the roof off the building. Feel as if you have a little weight on the fingertips. We pull back and we lift up. Breathing in. Exhaling. You might shift your weight to the front, the big toe, the baby toe, the ball of the foot. Some people lift their heels up and let them drop down. Or just hold where you're at. One last big breath in. Then the hands come out and down when you're ready. Shoulders roll back, shake your head yes. Loosening up the neck, bringing the left leg straight back behind you. So you have the hip distance apart, like your foot is on the railroad tracks and one foot just slides back. We'll bring the hip around to the front. Find a focal point for your eyes. Big breath in, and we sink down a little lower so that front knee kind of bends a little bit more. If you can't see your toes in front, walk them a little farther forward. Big breath in, and exhaling out. We're going to let the hands drop. We're going to lift up just one hand today. Left hand lift. Big breath in. I want you to straighten out the elbow. Nice and long. And then we're going to bring the left hand back behind you. And look over the left shoulder if you would like, or keep looking forward if you choose. Opening up the shoulder. Hand comes down, it touches that back leg. What you see. The left hand lifts back up. Comes around and down and forward. We're going to rock back and forth. Lift up the back heel, the front toe. We're going to get ready to strengthen the knee and the ankle on this front right foot. Shifting your weight all the way forward. I want you to bend the front knee and then start to straighten up, tightening all the muscles, digging the toes into the mat. Now, if you'd like, you can just turn your foot in the back so you're on your tippy toe and just hold right there. You'll feel the strengthening in the knee, the ankle. This is our warrior three. Now, it's a low warrior three, but you can lift one hand up or to the side. You can lift your toe off the ground, keeping your hands down or up, anywhere you would like in your warrior three today. Or keep both hands on the leg. Keep the toe down on the ground. You adjust. Yoga is for you. Listen to your body. Now we're going to place the hands on the knee. Toe down if it's up. Rock back and forth. Lift up that front toe. Loosening up any tension in our rocking horse. And we're going to change this slightly. Both legs straighten, but we lift up that front toe. And then if you would like, sit down in a chair, bending the back knee. Front toe is still lifting. It's pulling up towards your nose. I want you to look forward and then just lean a little bit to the front. Feel the hips pushing back. Feel that stretch behind the knee. So instead of looking at the ground, I want you to look straight forward. Breathing in. Exhaling out. One last big breath in. And we're gonna lower that foot down, rock back and forth in your rocking horse. And we'll step back forward, even on the railroad track. Now, remember, grab water anytime you need, take a break if you ever would like. Come back in as needed. Shoulders roll back and down, and we'll go to the other side, bringing your right leg straight back. The heel lifts up and down. Then we want that heel to push into the mat, back behind, so it's on the ground. So adjust in or out for you. When you look down in front, I want the knee bent, but you might want to walk the foot forward so you can see the toes. Helps with stability and alignment. Just hold here, taking a deep breath in. Exhale out. We're going to lift only one hand. That right hand comes forward and towards the sky. Now I want you to straighten out the elbow today. Lengthen it nice and long. So we're going to change, allowing that right arm to drop behind and down. It's going to come to the back leg, and you feel the opening of the rib cage, the shoulders. Now you can keep looking forward, or you might choose to change your focal point to look back behind over that right shoulder. Breathing in. Exhaling out. We'll take one last deep breath in and out. When you're ready, we'll bring that right hand back up. Slowly down and forward. Shifting your weight forward and back. Readjust the back heel. And we'll bring both hands to the front knee. Bend the knee. Think of digging the toes into the mat. We're going to strengthen the muscles up. Strengthening the knee, the ankle, tighten all the way. And that back toe, we're going to come on the tippy toe. Now you can keep the toe down the whole time, and you keep your hands on the front leg. You choose what you need in your Warrior 3. If you would like, you can tap the back toe, lifting it up and down. Now you can have one hand forward or to the side, both hands forward or to the side, or keep your hands on the knee. You can go up as high as you feel comfortable today in our Warrior 3. Getting a little stronger each day as we strengthen the knee and the ankle. We're going to have your hands come to the knee if they're not already there. Foot to the floor, and we'll rock back and forth in that rocking horse. And then we're going to straighten both legs, lift up the front toe, and then the back right knee is going to bend. Think of pulling the stomach in, pushing the hips back a little bit more, like we're looking for a seat to sit in, but we're lifting up the front toe. Now from here, we're going to look forward and just lean a little bit farther and breathe in. Exhale out. Deep breath in and out. We're going to shift your weight, letting that front foot fall, rock back and forth. Lifting up the front toe, the back heel. When you're ready, step forward, walk in place. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. And we're going to step a little bit wider, turning your toes out. Bend and straighten the knee. Lifting up and down a couple times. we're actually in a forward fold. So adjust the feet where it's comfortable to place your hands on your upper thigh, your hips. Hips push back, and then we let the hands slide down to where it's comfortable. It might be on the legs, it might be on the feet, it might be on the floor. Now, if you would, I want you to think of straightening the spine back out. We tend to roll around the spine a lot. So instead of looking in, I want you to look straight down. Straight spine, straight leg. Push the hips back a little bit more. Pull the belly button in and up. Trying to feel that stretch on the back of the knee. Inhale, expand the torso. Feel all the way. Exhale out. Empty, 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 empty. The legs lengthen on the exhale. Body pushes out the knots, the tension, as we push out the air. Now we're going to relax the spine, relax the body, just melt forward. Push with your toes, push with your heels, tighten the muscles on the back of the legs, tighten the glutes to roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Big toe digging into the mat. We slowly stack the spine and lift the shoulders to the ears at the top and roll back and down. Shake your head yes. Feels pretty good. We're going to turn right toe out. Bend and straighten the right knee. And then with the right knee bent, we lift up halfway. Shoulders relaxing down. Now we're going to turn your head looking over the left shoulder. And then look over the right. We kind of loosen up the neck. Now bending the right knee, we're going to turn the right hand up and let the left hand drop. Wiggle the fingers at the top, rotate the arm if you'd like. And reach a little higher to the sky. This time we're going to bend the elbow. Bring the elbow back behind you. Feel that opening under the arm, across the rib cage and down. You might even be stretching the back of the arm, that tricep. Big breath in. Exhale out. Then when you're ready, lengthen the arm back up. Lowers down. We're going to place it on the right knee, bend and straighten the right knee. Both legs are going to straighten. Hips go forward and back. Now our toes are facing two different directions. Right toe to the side, left to the front. Now the hips are going to push all the way to the right. Let the left as we reach to the right. Sorry. And slowly windmill down so the fingertip touches the leg. Right hand on the right leg. It can be above the knee, below the knee, whatever you would like. In our triangle pose, creating triangles with the arms, the legs, the torso. Left hand at top might come to the left hip, creating another triangle. It might be on the heart, bring that shoulder up and back. It might be over your head. You get to determine where you'd like to be. Big breath in. Exhale out. Ready, slowly walk. That right hand up, left hand slowly drop. We stand. Turn both toes forward, walk your feet in, getting ready for our penguin pose. Adjust, rocking side to side, getting any tension off of our toes. Shoulders might roll back and down. Penguins are a little wiggly, a little wobbly. And then we'll hold right in the center. Turn just that left toe out, bend and straighten the knee. Adjust your feet as needed so we can bend the knee and feel comfortable in our stand. Lifting up halfway. Shoulders relax down. want you to look over your right shoulder, over your left shoulder. Loosen up the neck. And then we're going to hold looking to the left. Turn the left palm up. Right hand drops down. Lifting high to the sky. And now we're going to bend the elbow, adding on. Now reverse warrior 2, elbow pulls back. We feel the opening of the rib cage. Stretching under the arm, stretching the back of the arm, breathing in. Exhaling out. One last big breath in. And we're going to lengthen the arm up and lower the hand down. Releasing down, bend and straighten the knee. And both legs straighten all the way. Hands touch the hips. We go forward and back. Push the hips all the way to your right side. As we lift up halfway, we reach to the left. And slowly windmill down. Until fingertip touches the leg. It can be above the knee, below the knee. Anywhere it's comfortable. You can hold here. You can create another triangle. Placing that right hand on the right hip. Some people place it on their heart, bringing the shoulder back. It could be high to the sky, over your head. It doesn't matter. Whatever feels good for you. Every body is different, so every body will look different in their yoga poses. Big breath in. And exhale out. When you're ready, we'll walk this left hand up the leg. Right hand drops down. Bend and straighten the knee. Turn both toes towards me. Walk your feet in nice and slow. Go back to that penguin pose, wiggling the fingers, the toes. Shoulders rolling back. Loosening up any tension in the neck. We're going to draw some little circles. Wiggling the fingers. Loosening everything up. We'll slowly begin to lift. And we'll hold. Reverse the circle. And come up towards the sky, nice and slow. And we'll hold, exhale all the air down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale down. Big breath in. We're going to go to our pelican pose. Push the hands down. Fingertips reach out to the side. So our pelican comes to the dock on the bay where all the boats are there. And they drop anchor. So your hands are holding the anchors of the chains going down into the water. Nice warm water on our fingertips. So they're lowering our body. And we're going to shift your weight to your right foot. Bend the knee and begin to push down into the ground. That's the pelican standing. Just one of the beams on the pier. Now that front foot, it just comes onto the toe. You lift the heel up. Take a big breath in. Push the shoulders down. They're lowering from the weight of the anchors. We can lift that front knee up if you would like, or just keep the toe on the ground. Our pelican pose. You can just be on the toe or you can lift. We'll take one last big breath in and lower the foot back down. Shift your weight side to side, roll the shoulders, wiggle the fingers for a moment. Releasing the anchor. And we'll get new anchors. Shifting your weight over to the left side, bending the knee. Drop your anchors so they stay down as you begin to stand up. Tightening the muscle all the way up the leg. And you can be on the toe here. We're just kind of tapping the toe. The pelican stands on one leg. Big breath in. Exhale. Keep your eyes steady on one spot. Shoulders push down as the hands pull them towards the ground. The weight of the anchor. Now adjust the foot as needed. Breathing in. Exhaling out. We'll take one last big breath in and the foot comes down and we adjust, wiggling the fingers, the toes, shoulders roll back and down. And then from here, we inhale, lifting up, exhale out and down. One more time. Exhale, the hands slide down the legs. Let the body just hang, soften the knees, we sway side to side. And draw little circles on the floor with your fingertips. Called pebbles in the pond. And reverse the direction, going the other way. And then we're going to bend the knees and bring your feet towards the floor. Or your hands, towards the floor. Your feet are already on it. As the hands touch the ground, we'll step back to all fours. Now it might be on your knees, it might be on your toes. A downward dog is on your hands and your feet. A puppy dog would be on your hands and your knees. All fours is whatever you choose. It might be a cat, a cow. It might even be a dolphin on the elbows and the toes. Adjusting for your body today and what it needs. Well, if you're on your hands and your feet, we're going to come onto the knees, onto the elbows, and rest the head on the mat in a child's pose. Your hands could be forward. They might be next to the feet. They might be out to the side. You have one of each in different directions. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. You're going to lift up to all fours. Tuck under to a cat pose right away, arching the back, rounding the spine, looking into the belly button. And then we'll look forward to the cow. Bring your bottom leg over the top leg. Roll your shoulders back towards your hips. Stretch out the jawline, stretching the neck. Exhale to the cat, tucking under. Inhale to the cow. Exhale to the cat. If your hands ever bother you, you can do this in a fist. And then we'll come to a nice flat back. Holding, left shoulder comes to the left hip, looking at the left hip, scrunching up the side of the body. And then lengthening the other. And then we'll go to the other side, looking at your other hip. Wagging the tail of the cat. And our side cat today. Breathing in. Exhaling out. I'll come back to the center. And take the knees a little bit wider. Lower your hands down on the ground and push the hips back to a wide angle child's pose. Knees out to wherever it feels comfortable. Your hands can be forward, or you might change them this time. Come out to the side, resting the head down. And a frog pose. We lift up to all fours. Bring the knees back to the center. And then we'll lean to the side, bring your feet to the front. Shaking out any tension that you might have. Point and flex the feet. Shoulders lift to the ears, they push back and down. You shake your head, yes. Loosening up the neck. I want you to lift up one hip, then the other. We're going to bend your left knee. Cross the foot over if you choose, or it could be right next door. Right hand touches the left knee. Left hand goes behind your back. Turn the torso, the shoulders, the neck. That spinal twist sitting down. Come back forward, untwisting, cradling the baby, rocking it side to side, loosening up any tension. And then place the foot on the floor, readjusting. Now this is your half butterfly pose. We're going to open up the hip, kind of leaning to the side, breathing in. Exhaling out. In our reverse triangle, we'll walk your hands forward and over to the straight leg. Point and flex the foot. Walk your hands up. Take a deep breath in. Then shift your weight, shifting the rib cage forward towards the knee. Toes pulling back towards your nose, and you're looking forward, not down. Take that right hand, it's going to come behind you, and we look to the back wall in our reverse triangle, sitting down. And then slowly come back forward. To the front, we're going to lift up this bent knee, shake out any tension you might have, point and flex the foot. We bring both legs back to the center, changing sides, right knee bends. You can cross it over if you'd like. Left hand comes forward, right hand behind your back. Turn your torso, your shoulders, your neck, that spinal twist sitting down. We'll come back forward, untwisting, cradling the baby, rocking side to side, loosening up any tension. Place the foot on the floor, our half butterfly pose. Now you're always welcome to have both. We allow the weight of the arm as we lean to the side, opening up the hip. Slowly walk both hands to the center and then around to the straight leg, lengthening out that left leg if you bent it before. Point and flex the foot. And then as the toe pulls up towards our nose, we sit up tall, and then we just shift your weight forward, leaning to the front and looking straight ahead. Breathing in. Exhaling out, feeling that stretch behind the knee and on the back of the leg. And we're going to keep your right hand forward, left hand comes behind your back. Reversing the triangle, sitting down, breathing in. Exhaling out. Come back to the center. And sitting straight back up. Lengthening out that bent knee, shake out any tension, rub the knee if you need. Now from here, I want you to roll your shoulders back, and we're going to what we call walk like a giraffe. Take one hand back, and then the other kind of opens up the shoulders, kind of roll that arm back. Walking like a giraffe. Hands come back and down. You almost feel like the pinkies are coming closer together behind you. We'll hold here. I want you to look up to the sky and just enjoy the sunshine, breathing in. Exhaling out. One last deep breath in. Exhale out, empty, empty, empty all the air, and then we'll walk like a giraffe back, coming forward. One hand at a time. Readjusting the spine, adjust the hips. And we're going to bring your hands onto your knees. And I want you to look down at the belly button, round the back. And then look up to the sky, straightening the spine. Exhale, look down at the belly button. Up high to the sky. Exhale out all the air down towards the ground. Inhale up high. Exhale one more time. And inhale looking up. And we're going to get ready to roll like a ball. You can lean to the side to come onto your back. Or slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time, leaning back. You can roll back and forth, massaging the spine if you'd like. Or we'll hold on our back. Place your hands on your knees and draw a little circular motion. Circles on the ceiling. And then reverse the direction. Come to the center, give the knees a little squeeze, and then place your feet on the floor for a bridge pose. We lift the hips up off the mat, create a straight line from the knees to the shoulders. Some people choose to tuck their shoulders underneath. You can hold on to your feet or let your hands just relax to the side. Whatever you decide. Breathing in. Exhaling out. Letting gravity shift the weight down, creating space between your organs. Lift up the heels, think of the shoulders, and roll down one vertebrae at a time till the tailbone touches the floor. Both knees sway side to side. Allow the knees to fall to your right. If you'd like, you can place the right foot on top of the knee, or it can stay on the floor as we hold, breathing in, exhaling out. Right foot's on top, it's going to come back to the floor. And rock side to side once again. Allow the legs to fall to the left. And if you'd like, you can place the left foot on top of the right knee, or keep both feet on the floor, you choose. Breathing in. Exhaling out in our low spinal twist. On top, bring it down towards the ground. Let the knees rock side to side, and we'll bring them into the chest once again. And we'll rock to one side, rock to the other, and open your arms like the top of a letter T. Yeah. Allow the legs to fall to the right, and you can look to the left away from the knees. And that may be all the stretch you need, but if you would like to add a little bit more, you can straighten out one leg, both legs. Now those legs might be down low or they may be up high towards your hands. It does not matter. Some people cross their ankles. Adjust for your body today. Breathing in. Exhaling out, relaxing into the stretch, melt down into the mat. Bring the knees back to the center nice and slow. Rock side to side, readjust the back, flattening the spine onto the ground. And then when you're ready, both legs fall to the left, and you can straighten out one leg or both legs or whatever feels comfortable. You can cross the ankles if you choose, just readjust. If anything bothers you, untwist a little bit. You can keep the knees in the center or the feet on the floor, whatever you would like. One last deep breath in here. Exhale out. Bring the knees to the center. Lengthen the legs towards the sky. Hands touch the legs, point and flex the feet. Stretch out the back of the leg. Think of kicking that heel towards the sky. Stretch the heel up. Lengthen out, lengthen long. And then bring the knees back into the chest. Place your feet on the floor. Lengthen your toes to one side of the room. Fingertips to the other side, stretching long. Growing a little bit taller, a little bit leaner. And then bring your hands down next to your sides. You're gonna roll your shoulders back and down. Flex the feet. Make a fist with the hands. Wrinkle the nose and tighten all the muscles in the body. Tighten, tighten, squeeze. And then release. Do that again. Flex the feet. Make a fist with the hands. Tighten the muscles in the legs, the arms. Wrinkle the nose. Squeeze. And then release. Feeling the difference of the relaxed body. This is your corpse pose. It's used for rest and relaxation. So close your eyes, clear your mind, and let your body be at peace in Shavasana. Keeping your eyes closed, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And they'll roll over onto whatever side feels right for you. Being gentle with the body. When you're ready, we'll let the eyes start to flutter open. And gently walk yourself up to an easy sit position. Legs can be crossed or straight or anywhere in between. And draw a little circular motion, loosening up the back, awakening the spine. And then reverse the direction, going the other way. We'll come to the center, lift the shoulders to the ears, push back and down. Big breath in, and exhale out. Our hands fall to the sides, and inhale up to the sky. We come down heart center, a little pressure with the palms. And then we'll reverse the direction, stretching the back of the wrist. Shake your head yes, loosen up the neck. Shake your head no. And shake your head yes again. Hands inhale, lifting up. Exhale out, releasing toxins. Inhale for the body. Inhale for the mind. Inhale for the spirit. Bring your hands heart center. And namaste. Thank you for joining me today. Now we can practice getting on and off the floor if you'd like. We're going to lift the knees and bring both feet to the same side, hands to the other. Come to all fours. Readjusting, a little knee mark. And then one foot comes out. The other foot is behind you, but it's digging into the mat. It's going to be to stabilize. We're going to place one hand on the knee, one hand on the floor, and begin to straighten the back leg. So as that leg straightens, we push the foot into the ground, rock back and forth, walk your hands up the front leg. That rocking horse from before, and then we'll walk in place, wiggling your fingers, your toes. And that's our class for today.